Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is your beloved lecturer, beloved Madam Hasnah binti Abdul Qadir. And today we are going to continue our chapter 8, Building Customer Relationships Through Effective Marketing. Our reference will be Business Module, CFSIUM 5th edition. Okay, number one, I have to admit that I miss you guys. I miss class time. To conclude, I miss you all. But we need to continue our chapter. Okay, we have finished like few lesson for this chapter. Okay, so we stop here. Okay, we stop. Oops. Sorry. We stop here. Lesson 8.5, Developing Marketing Strategies. Okay, now what we need to focus on this chapter. The first one is the marketing mix. Okay, this is the marketing mix. Okay, and the second one is marketing strategy. Sound difficult, huh? Okay, I'm gonna make it very, very easy. Okay, but you have to pay attention. Okay, listen to my voice. If you do not understand, we are gonna have another session, okay, in our WhatsApp group. Okay, and for those who didn't bring the textbook, don't worry, I'm going to give you the soft copy of this chapter. Okay, first, before we start, let's start with something nice and delicious. It is the chocolate chips cookies. I bet everybody loves chocolate chips, right? Do you agree with me? Yeah, I can hear your voice now in my head. Okay, now we want to sell chocolate chips. Okay, we must decide who's going to buy our product, who we are going to sell this product to. Okay, so do you remember the first class when I asked you who you are going to sell your product to? And many of you said, okay, we are going to sell to everybody. That's impossible. Okay, that's very, very impossible. Because why? Every product have their own limitation. Remember SWOT analysis? Every product have their own limitation. So same as our chocolate chips cookies. Okay, so when you sell, when you say that you are going to sell your product to everybody, it is very wrong. Okay, number one, because of health issue. Okay, the chocolate chips is very, very sugary, very sweet. Or maybe the availability, maybe you can sell it at the Gombak campus, but it's not available at the CCFS campus, Gambang campus. Or maybe about the price, maybe like you want to sell it higher price, like Famous Amos, so not many people can buy it. Or so this is the limitation. I'm telling you about the limitation. So first, you are going to decide who is going to buy your product. Now let's assume, okay, let's assume these 5 people is your target market. You are aiming your chocolate chips cookies to these 5 people. Number one is young people. Young people love sweets. Students, okay, students also young people. Or working people, they need to munch in order to think, okay, and work. Or maybe female, okay, people say, I don't know, maybe I might be biased, people say female love munching. Or it's for celebration, or maybe the festive season, okay, Fire Raya, for Deepavali, or Chinese New Year, where you buy in a big amount in order to give to your guests when they come to your house. Okay, so it depends. You are going to sell to these 5 people. Okay, before you sell your product, now you need to decide how your cookies look like. Is it going to be a big size? Okay, is it going to be a small size? Okay, is it going to be like a lot of chocolates? Or I don't know, maybe you put almond there. It's about your cookies. Okay, and then now the second one, where they can get your cookies. Are you going to sell it online, Lazada, Shopee, social media, Instagram? Or they can get at the Gombak campus or your house. So you need to decide where they can get your product. And then how much you're going to sell it. Remember, when you are selling a big bulk, it must be quite expensive. Okay, or you want to make a small package to make it cheaper. And then the number 4 is very, very important. How to make people know about your cookies. Now you have the best cookies in the world, and you need to know, you need to make people to know about your cookies, right? So that they can buy your product. Okay, now, after you have this question about the cookies, and you have the people that you're going to sell to. Okay, let's put it simple. Now you have chocolate chips cookies. Okay, remember? This one is about your cookies. Okay, you need to decide. You are the one who decide this. And who will buy your product? Okay, this one. Young people, students, office worker, we discussed about this too. Okay, this is the story behind the cookies. But what we call, okay, the one that your decision, we call it marketing mix. Okay, it is about your product, how much you will sell, where you're gonna sell, and promotion. So this is all the elements that you need to decide on your product and services. Okay, who are these people? Okay, these what we call target market. They are individuals, organization, or both. When you have the marketing mix, you need to it need to be suitable for that target market. For example, you are selling to the kids, so the size must be small. You are selling to the female, the packaging must be very nice. Okay, you are selling to the elders. Okay, it cannot be too sweet. So all this marketing mix need to be suitable for your target market. Okay, I hope that you understand this. Okay, you have to remember. Okay, now marketing mix, we call it 4Ps. When you go to the main campus, okay, you must remember this 4Ps. The first one, of course, your product. It include your design, product name, the best chocolate chips in the world. What is the name? You put your name yourself, yeah. Your packaging, warranties. When if let's say you sell electronic products, of course, you need warranties, right? And it's all that related to your product. And the price, you must be very good in pricing, because why? You need to have base price as well as discounts price, because at the end of the day of the year, or like mid-year sale, you want to have a discount. Okay, and then of course the place or distribution. This include the transportation. Remember that when you how to say this, when you make the product somewhere like at Gombak, you would like to sell it to Kuantan campus, so you need to include the transportation cost or storage cost or middleman. Remember, when you become a agent, you have discounted price like 20% from the total product. So there is a cost. Okay, and now promotion. This is where you are informing their target market. You can advertise. It can be advertising. It can be personal selling, sales promotion, and product public relation. We are going to cover this in next chapter. Okay, this basically the whole marketing mix. Remember the first part of the strategy. Okay, now marketing strategy. Okay, you have to remember three things. Okay, it is a plan of the organization that use its resources in order to meet the objective. Remember, mostly the objective of the organization is to get profit or to expand. It's very quantitative, okay, normally, but they didn't tell you, of course. But when you want to make a marketing strategy, remember, it is a plan, your plan, okay, where you use your resources and to meet your objective. To make it easy, see, plan. So remember, business resources, human, finance, material, and information in order to reach the objective. Doesn't matter what is your objective, but all you have is resources and use it. You need to plan it very, very, very well. Okay, so in the marketing strategy, there are two elements. The first one is target market. We cover that. The second one is marketing mix 4Ps. Easy, yeah? Okay, now, market. Okay, now I put all these people, okay, one color only, because when you talk about market, you don't divide it yet. It's a public, okay, public. Now, this is a community, okay. This can be your target market, but you are not selling your product to all the people in the community. This is when you see the community as one unity, one. Okay, now you start divide your market. You can see we have a lot of colors here. Age, maybe occupation. Oh, she has a cat here. Maybe the interest is different. Now we have Middle Eastern here. We have Sikh here. Oh, it's so nice. Multicultural, diversify. Now you start to how to say it? Divide your market. Okay. Now community or public can be divided based on their own categories. Okay. Now, first you can divide the market based on their demographic. It can be based on the gender, male and female. It can be based on their age group, young people, or occupation. Okay. Or it can be based on their religion. Okay, that is what we call demographic. Okay, the second one is psychographic. Maybe because about your mood, okay, or about your lifestyle. I love to travel alone. You know, look cool here. Or this is your emotion, psychographic. Or it is about your geographic. Kampung people here, or urban people. Okay, it depends. They have different needs. Say that we are selling the like IKEA selling the furniture for the small spaces. Normally it is for the highly density place. And then wow, behavioralistic. Okay, sometimes you choose the branded product because you want to use it. Okay, now common base. This is how we divide our market. We call it market segmentation. Okay, market segmentation, where you divide your market based on demographic, based on psychographic, based on geographic, based on behavioristic. I'm gonna stop here because maybe you don't have enough time, but we are going to continue in the part 2. Thank you.